It ended 1-0 in favor of Newcastle United. It was Arsenal playing Newcastle United. And a lot of stuff, a lot of words have been said, a lot of controversies have just been made about this game with that goal that was scored by Anthony Gordon. Everybody's saying, how on earth was that a goal? It had quite a lot with it. I mean, there were quite a number of fouls, according to a few people, to a big number of people saying that goal shouldn't have stood. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it's Arsenal related, right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your very host, KALS. As I'm definitely right about here to give you the latest trade as it comes in. We definitely know that Arsenal was struggling to make sure that they could get the top position, at least compete with Manchester City, end up in the second position or the first. But when you look at what happened right about now, Arsenal has 24 points and Manchester City has 27 points. If Arsenal had won that game, that would definitely take Arsenal to the second position, most likely, but on level with both Manchester City and Arsenal would have the same number of points, and that would definitely be something good. But Newcastle came in as a very difficult club. I must say it was a bit difficult, but also the decision of that goal was not quite good. Many people have come out and said that goal should not have stood. And when we critically look at what transpired, what happened when we talk about this goal, so you can see that Joe Willock had the ball. He passed the ball. Joe Willock passed the ball to Joe Linton. But you can see what exactly happened before the ball was passed to Joe Linton. From Joe Willock to Joe Linton. Joe Willock gets this ball from an offside position. Not an offside position, but he was out of the pitch. Most the camera angles were definitely showing that it was out, and the VAR, after a big review, they said it was on. And at this moment in time, a few people, officials, have come out and said that ball was off, but it does not count at this moment in time because the 3 points have definitely been taken. And as if that was not enough, with Joe Willock getting that ball outside the pitch, passes it on to Joe Linton, and Joe Linton really what he did, because he had Gabriel Martinelli in front of him. Was it Gabriel Martinelli? Mangalese, I think. And so he places his two arms on him, pushes him, and again, that is a second foul. That was the second foul in the build-up. It's not even the build-up. The finishing of this goal, you can definitely see that he was pushed. You can tell that Gabriel Magalhaes was pushed, and there were two arms that were placed on him, and he was definitely pushed, and that should have been the game should definitely the goal should have been called off, but it wasn't, and for some reason the referee did not see that. Then leaving that aside, the goal itself, again, you could tell that there was an offside somewhere. So those are three fouls in just a small period of around 4 seconds. Let's say maximum 10 seconds. And we are looking at a maximum of 10 seconds with 3 fouls, and again, this goal was counted. So can we say that Arsenal was definitely robbed? I think we could definitely come out and say Arsenal was robbed of 3 points. Anyway, and when you see what Mikel Arteta came out and said, Mikel Arteta was definitely disappointed. Was very disappointed, and he came out and said it's a disgrace. He went on and said it's an embarrassment and a big disgrace, because at the world's best league, the world's biggest league, you cannot come and say the world's biggest league can make continuous mistakes like this. Something has definitely to be done. You cannot just come and make mistakes and continue apologizing, and all you're doing is apologizing game after game, game after game. And then in the first place, why did the VAR come on? You shouldn't. It should be a game that has absolutely nothing as a mistake, because you have the VAR. You are capable of going and they bring to you all the angles and you make a proper decision. But even after the VAR was introduced, and we definitely thought things would be much better with the VAR, some people are saying it's even getting worse, because with all that anticipation and expectation, people expected that when the VAR comes in, it will definitely be a very good thing, because when you looked at what was happening before, goals were really being scored that should not have, goals were being counted that should not have been counted. But it's really disappointing, and I can understand the frustration that Mikel Arteta went through. And if you were a manager and in a period of 10 seconds there are 3 fouls and none of those fouls has been counted, and that has even led to a goal, I definitely think that would be challenging for you as a manager. And that's why Mikel Arteta is not happy about about what exactly transpired. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, whether you think that goal should have stood, that goal is right, or whether you think Arsenal was totally robbed. With some people coming and saying, oh, that was just like the Francis Ngannou game between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. The results are the same. Anyway, let's hope things really keep on moving on quite well for the club Arsenal. I mean, the difference, 24 points. Arsenal has 24 points at this moment in time, and Manchester City has 27 points. That's not a big difference. I mean, 3 points. 3 points is not a big difference. There's not a very big gap between all of the between the two clubs. So Arsenal can still somehow shorten the gap between Manchester City and Arsenal, because you can tell Manchester City is looking quite strong, but Arsenal is also looking strong. So there's still big chance and big possibility that maybe this time round Arsenal could take the English Premier League title. What happened last season was not the best of things, but Arsenal lost the title. It did not get the title. Arsenal did not get the title by a small margin. Maybe possibly this time round things might definitely change. Let us know where you're watching from and which part of the world you're watching from, and what your thoughts about this game were, and what your thoughts about this particular goal are. Anyway, thank you for being part, and please let's meet yet in another video. Thank you, and goodbye for now.